Guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave things there. I just had to see the future and see what had happened, and it's not important right now. What's important is stopping Dr. Eggman, because I know now more than ever what's at stake. I have to save the timeline. I can't falter now. Looks like we have our first boss fight with the Doctor here. You're gonna pay, Eggman. And it's a rather easy boss fight given we have invincibility. The boss theme itself is quite horrid, and there's a different context in which it's used. And of course, as we break open the capsule at the end of the stage here, we let out some flowers. Not animals this time, but the theme is still nature versus technology after all. Well, we're on to the second zone of the game, Collision Chaos. I gotta say, the moving clouds along with the music here, it's really moving. I really like it. Here at the start of the act, I can immediately see those rings there. Or wait, no, that was a shield? I could have sworn that was rings. Also, it looks like the future hasn't quite been done in by Eggman here, so we're back to normal here. Excuse me while I go hug Jaina. Hug. Alright, speaking of hugs, Amy's back. Amy, how you doing? We just got back from Palmtree Panic. Things are not looking good there. Oh no. Well, there goes Amy. That character that swooped in and stole her from us was one Metal Sonic. Now, in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, they introduced Silver Sonic as this kind of prototype for Metal Sonic, I guess? But Metal Sonic is a perfect copy of Sonic in every way. He's something to fear. This is also something I haven't gone into, which is these time posts. As you can see, we went through that one that said future, and now it says future in the bottom corner, and there seems to be some sort of light streak whenever we start to go really fast. If we go fast enough, particularly 88 miles per hour, we'll actually travel to that point in time. If you ask me, I really don't want to go to the future right now. We all know how bleak it turns out. And if I can find one to get me to the past, that would be interesting. Well, here we go. So as soon as we pass through it, we're kind of on the clock, because it only lasts so long. We need to go as fast as we can, before it runs out. There we go. And just like that, we're time traveling. To the past! Here we go! And... oh my. The music has changed up? The world seems a little better, but certainly more primitive. What has happened to my mic quality? I think this is before I had a mic. You seeing this? I mean... Wait, where's my face cam? Oh, this is rough. It's a little awkward. There's no cuts either, because this is when I didn't edit videos, I realize. Man, I want to go to the future. Please take me to the future. Yes? Oh, damn it, I didn't make it. This is real awkward. It's just me. There's no background even. It's just awkward. My awful sounding mic, too. Well, at least we're getting a special stage here. Yeah, alright. On with it. This is really awkward. Please take me to the special stage quickly now. And we're on to the special stage, and it looks like we're back to the present? I guess that's where these take place? Perhaps the special stage is not necessarily some warped area in time, but rather a secret dimension. That would explain the bizarre look of everything. Or maybe it's just some pocket of Little Planet. But it is worth noting that as soon as you finish every act, whatever time you're in is kind of overridden by the present. So even if we end a stage in the past or end the stage in the future, it doesn't matter. When we start the next stage, we'll be in the present. Unless it's the third act, in which case we unfortunately have to guess upon the sad future that goes into each zone. Don't worry, we're getting these time stones. Soon enough, we'll save the future. Collision Chaos Act 2. The important thing to observe in the past, present, future versions of every stage is how they're affected by Dr. Eggman. He's attempting to take Little Planet for himself, and destroying me for all I've done to him. That's what's affecting the past, present, and future. That's what's at stake. I do like the way they say future and past and all that. I like the voices in this game in general. Oh no, we just traveled to the future. Okay. I suppose we ought to get a glimpse at what happens here. Music is certainly more mute. It's a reminder as to how deprived and dark things in this world have become. Yeah, and there are obstacles everywhere. That's no fun. We're probably not gonna get our special stage now unless we can find a lot of rings. I will say, you have to respect the developers for making a past, present, and future iteration of each stage. That obviously took a bit of work, even if the stages are fairly similar in all three time periods, but there are small important changes, and the entire atmosphere does make a shift. Yeah, no special stage this time. So I have 3 of the time stones so far. We need to make sure we get all of them by the end of this, all 7. Otherwise Eggman will get his way, and we're stuck in this future. We're still in the future. I suppose it is Act 3. Look at that bastard down there laughing at us. Let's go get him. This ends up being one of the most unique and original boss fights in the Sonic game. It's flat out pinball. There's bumpers, rings, points, there's extra lives about. There's all sorts of things, but the main goal is reaching Eggman at the top, up here. Absolutely bombard him with our jumps and get back here, you. Ah! At least we'll be back into the present with the next zone.